Welcome to the Kingdom of Pineal's Embassy, Portugal. The Kingdom of Pineal's Embassy is a sovereign state inhabited by sovereign beings who choose to live harmoniously within the law of nature, the law of land, air, and water. The Pineal community was officially established in July 2020 when a small group of pioneers occupied a farm in central Portugal with the aim of creating a sovereign, self-sufficient ecological homestead. By August 2020, the Pineal community was in full flow, building, gardening, and laying the foundations for a self-sustainable and sovereign community. The main focus of this initiative was to disconnect from the outside inorganic constructs of living and instead reconnect with nature and our true higher selves. 44 strangers from 8 different countries connected via the internet, heard the Pineal call, saw the vision, and made the conscious decision to come together and make it happen. As a community, our very first objective was to nurture the land we had just occupied back to life and use the opportunity for us to strengthen our collective bond. Despite our many individual differences, we were united by one collective vision and mission, returning to a more natural way of living, thus healing ourselves and each other through common unity of community. Just 9 months after our original inception, the Pineal Foundation is now firmly established and ready to birth into the next phase of our mission and vision. We are now venturing into expanding the Pineal community, but in order for us to achieve this, we need more space. We have identified and earmarked several suitable plots of land in close proximity to our current temple embassy. The first plot of expansion, Verde Pinero or Big Pine Tree, is located less than 500 meters away from Pineal. It is approximately 4 to 5 hectares in size and is perfectly suited for agricultural as well as habitational purposes. It has fertile flat land surrounded by crystal rock formations and plenty of water, including 2 wells, a spring, and a pond. The development plans of this plot are primarily focused on agriculture with a few structures for minimal habitation and storage. Verde Pinero already has 2 stone barnhouse ruins that could easily be restored and renovated. In addition to this, we will be looking to add an aquaponics greenhouse as well as a tropical glass greenhouse. We'd also be looking to install habitational geodomes, tents, and teepees. Between the 2 barn houses, geodomes, and teepees, this plot would accommodate at least 15 to 20 residents, most likely and ideally the Pineal community farmers and gardeners. The total breakdown of this project is approximated as follows. Total cost of land, €35,000. Landscaping, facilities and amenities, €20,000. Barn renovations for both buildings, €60,000. 2 by 7 meter habitational tents, €5,000. 2 by 7 meter habitational geodomes, €30,000. 1 aquaponics greenhouse dome, €15,000. The total grand approximate cost of development for Verde Pinero project, €165,000. This is not including the 10-meter tropical glass geodome, which we have already acquired at the cost of €80,000. The next property on our portfolio is a 3-hectare plot of land located about 1,000 meters away from our current location. We have named this plot Agua Pinero or Water Pine Tree because of its beautiful quarry lake and small pine forest. This plot would be ideal as a recreational center as it has a very diverse terrain. It has rocky hills, a water quarry for swimming, small pine forests, and some flat land ideal for recreational facilities like a sports arena, children's play areas, and camping sites. This property would ideally accommodate 10 to 15 residents, but would function mainly as a recreational space for the larger Pineal community. The development plan for this site includes a spa healing center, a multi-complex sports ground for tennis, basketball and football, a children's playground, and a campsite. The total breakdown of this project is approximated as follows. Cost of land, €80,000. Children's playground, €5,000. Multi-complex sports arena, €15,000. 2 by 10 meter habitational geodomes, €40,000. 4 by 7 meter habitational tents, €20,000. Communal kitchen and facilities area, €20,000. Total approximate cost of development for the Agua Pinero project, €185,000. Our third projected site is probably my favorite. We have called it Verde Pinero, or green pine tree. This site is approximately 18 hectares in size and located about 1,000 meters away from our current Pineal location. It has 18 hectares of land, 2 barns, 2 wells, and 3 springing ponds. Not forgetting, of course, beautiful rolling stone hills, micro-forest areas, lush green pastures, and amazing views of the Estrella Mountains. Words or pictures cannot express the beauty of this land. It truly is a magical and enchanting space. The development proposal of this land is a little more ambitious than the previous two, but equally well worth it. The development of the site will include, but is not limited to, habitational geodomes, a music studio, a large communal kitchen area, a healing center, a yoga studio, a meditation and relaxation center, a conference theater, a research and development center, and a children's play area. The total breakdown of this project is approximated as follows. Cost of land, €120,000. Amenities and facilities, €20,000. Communal barn renovations, €50,000. 3 by 7 meter habitational tents, €15,000. 10 by 7 meter habitational geodomes, €160,000. Total approximate cost of development for the Verde Pinero project, €360,000. We estimate that this site will accommodate 15 to 20 permanent residents, but will primarily be used as the Pineal Mystery School and Spiritual Retreat Center. The fourth property in our portfolio is called Irma Pinero, or Sister Pine Tree. This is a 6-hectare property located directly adjacent to the current Pineal site. The property has 7 wells, a house, a stone barn, and several outbuildings. The development of this site will be centered around expanding and extending our current site with a focus on habitational dwelling. This will include renovating the house, barn, and outbuildings into habitable communal spaces, as well as installation of motorhome, geodome, and tent pitches. The house, barn, and outbuildings will be the central focus of the site, with all the dwelling spaces situated around this communal space. The idea is to maximize the space for community habitation without being too invasive to the local natural habitat. We expect this site to accommodate 20 to 30 permanent residents. This site, much like Verde Pinero, will require a relatively substantial investment. The total breakdown of this project is approximated as follows. Purchase of property, €130,000. Amenities and facilities, €20,000. Building renovations, 60,000 euros. 4 by 7 meter habitational tents, 20,000 euros. 9 by 7 meter habitational geodomes, 140,000 euros. With a total cost for the Irma Pinero project coming in at 380,000 euros. The acquisition of this property will instantly double the immediate capacity of the Kingdom of Pineal's embassy. This expansion is naturally the easiest as the property already has established habitational infrastructure, facilities, and amenities. The abundance of water accessible via any one of the 7 wells makes this property particularly appealing. With this acquisition, there will effectively be 14 wells between the 2 properties, over a combined area footage of about 11 hectares. The 5th site on our portfolio actually comprises of 2 plots of land less than 300 meters away from the current Pineal embassy. We have named them Asitona Pinero, or olive pine tree, because both lots are predominantly populated with olive trees. The first plot measures 0.5 hectares, has easy access and flat fertile land with about 22 olive trees. The cost of this plot is approximately 10 to 15,000 euros. The second plot measures about 1 hectare, also has easy access and flat fertile land with about 20 olive trees. The cost of this plot is approximately 15 to 20,000 euros. Both plots of land have flat fertile land, ideal for growing, as well as easy access suited for motorhomes, geodomes, or small log cabins. As you can tell, there is great potential for Pineal community to expand and extend into the next phase of growth. In addition to purchasing land in and around the Pineal embassy, there is also potential to extend our capacity into the local villages surrounding the Pineal embassy. Pineal's embassy is located in the council parish of Seixo de Beira, which consists of 9 villages: Aldeia Formosa, Filgueira Vela, Pedras Ruivas, Povoa de Bebeira, Seixas, Seixo de Beira, Sobreda, and Vale Torto. This council parish has a total area of 33.73 square kilometers, with approximately 1,600 inhabitants, which is a population density of 47 inhabitants per square kilometer. Interestingly, all 9 villages are underpopulated, mostly with an elderly demographic of residents. In fact, the median age between these 9 villages is approximately 55 years old. Furthermore, about 30% of the houses in these villages are either abandoned, unoccupied, up for rent, or for sale. Populating these local villages is not just an opportunity for Pineal to expand its embassy holding, but also a great opportunity for us to breathe life back into these villages and the local area at large. We chose to settle in north-central Portugal, as this region has the most suitable soil and rainfall for all year-round crop production. The Coimbra district we are located in covers an approximate total area of 4,000 square kilometers, with an estimated population of approximately 441,000 inhabitants. This means that the density average of this region is about 110 people per square kilometer. This works out at just under 1 hectare of land for every person in this district of Portugal. According to the United Nations Index Mundi, 13% of Portugal's population is under the age of 14. 11% is between the ages of 15 and 24. 42% between the ages of 25 and 54, 13% between the ages of 55 and 64, and 21% of Portugal's entire population is over the age of 65. In fact, the entire country of Portugal is estimated to have an average median age of 46.6 years. As you can tell, Portugal predominantly has an aging and declining population. The point we are making is this. With the exception of the western coast, most of Portugal's cities, towns and villages are underpopulated, uninhabited, abandoned, or have an aging population. Along with the fact that Portugal is a progressive first world country, this makes Portugal a viable place to establish an organic new world order paradigm. With this in mind, the Kingdom of Pineal's current location in north-central Portugal is an ideal area to establish a self-sufficient sovereign society, as the infrastructure, resources, weather, soil, and human demographics are perfectly suited for such a venture as already established. Seeing as the world is in the midst of a great reset, both consciously and physically, it is imperative that those of us with hindsight prepare for any and all possible eventualities. Whilst the Kingdom of Pineal's vision and mission may seem enthusiastic and ambitious, it is also important to acknowledge that the world is rapidly changing at breakneck speed. We can either see this current timeline of extreme change as a hindrance, or we could choose to see it as an opportunity. We at the Kingdom of Pineal clearly see, with the 2020 vision, that we are living in times of great opportunity. Those with enough heart, eyes to see and ears to hear, let's take this opportunity to reclaim, reform, and reset a new paradigm for ourselves and for future generations. With the right knowledge, organization, unity, conviction, and commitment, we can and will create our own organic, sovereign new world order. As they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Someone somewhere had to lay the first foundation. The Pineal Foundation is the first day towards the golden dawn that will be the sovereign state of the Kingdom of Pineal. If any of this resonates with you and you want to know more, visit our website www.kingdomofpineal.org. Acquaint yourself with our manifesto, philosophy, and passport application process. If you are interested in contributing and or investing in the Pineal vision and mission, get in touch via our website contact page or email us at admin@kingdomofpineal.org. We look forward to hearing from you and hopefully welcoming you to the Pineal Sovereign Movement. If not you, then who? If not now, then when?
Look at all the colors deep beneath the sea. The sun's smiling face looking at me. The mountains filled with treasure, the wind breathing ease, the creatures lie with nature in harmony. No holding back, we take our place. This world we know is changing fast. So know we've won this Look at all the colors deep beneath the sea.